Sun News has today learned new information about how effectively authorities are policing prostitution after the federal government enacted new laws in December. These laws criminalize third-party profiteering from prostitution, namely pimps, and it also makes the purchase of sex illegal. Bill C-36 has been met with some controversy, with opponents saying the laws will simply drive the sex trade further underground. Sun News reporter Ike Rye has been digging into this story for us, and he joins me now live from our Toronto newsroom. And Ike, you've discovered some interesting new stats today, so tell us what you've learned.
Well, Beatrice, this information came directly to me from the Attorney General's office as of last night, and it turns out for the 2 months that the new laws have been in place, only 14 charges have been laid in against prostitution. Now, those laws or those charges have to do with human trafficking or advertising sexual services, but interestingly, none of those charges have been pressed against johns or purchasers of sex. And crucially, these laws were designed to attack the demand for prostitution, and it seems that the evidence points to that enforcement not being in place in Ontario.
When these laws first, came into effect, like we heard Kathleen Wynne, she was not all for them. But today you had a chance to press Ontario's Attorney General about these new findings to find out why police in Ontario are apparently not enforcing that part of the law. So what did she have to say to you? The
Attorney General says that it's too early to tell how effective the policing of these laws is, being that there's only been 2 months of runtime for the police to actually respond to this. Now, she did say that her office will be looking into it. However, I did press her to see if she had any concerns that pressing charges against johns and reducing the demand, if she had any concerns that that aspect of the anti-prostitution laws were not being policed, and she almost seemed to contradict herself surrounding the laws. Let's take a listen.
It's a bit too early to pass a judgment on it, but we are following it closely because, that's the law in Ontario. The law is has been, that bill came into law on December 6th, so everybody involved must follow the new law.
So when I spoke with her, she said on one hand the laws are in place and the police do need to enforce them, but she is also saying that she's not telling the police how to do their jobs. It seems very, very contradictory. It just seems like she doesn't have an answer at this point, but we will be looking into it further. Now back to you, Beatrice.
Good reporting on this story, Ike. Appreciate this.